Hello students, I Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 2 class. So today we will start chapter 2, Tom Sawyer's Gang. It is a story written by Mark Twain. It is taken from a novel. Okay, so before we start the chapter, before we start the chapter, we will read about the about the author, about the writer of this story. So, who has written it? Mark Twain. He was born in the year 1835 and he died in the year 1910. So, Mark Twain is considered one of the great American men of letters. So, he was one of the greatest writer of America. He wrote novels, short stories, travelogues and essays in addition to being a lecturer and a publisher. So he wrote many novels, he wrote short stories like small stories, travelogues about where he travels, essays in addition to being a lecturer. He wrote essays also. He was a lecturer and a publisher. His literature is a window into the American life in his time. So whatever he has written, it is related to the time of America. In his time, the way America was, the American life was during his time. His most well loved works include The Adventure of Tom Sawyer. So you see, most loved work are Tom Sawyer, then Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, The Innocents Abroad, Life on the Mississippi, and the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. So these are some of his great work. So I would request you to please go through this. So before we move on to the chapter, there are few characters in the story that you have to know. One is Huck, the other is Tom, then Widow Douglas and Miss Watson. So we will discuss these characters one by one. So Huck, who is Huck? Adopted by Widow Douglas, he has no interest in studies. He loves the company of Tom. So Huck was adopted by whom? Widow Douglas, and he was never interested in studies. He loved the company of Tom. So Tom was his best friend. Next, about Tom. Tom is a mischievous boy. So the story is written about Tom itself. So he is a very mischievous boy. He does lots of pranks. He is a great trickster. He often puts his friend into and out of trouble. So he most of the time what he does? He puts his friend in trouble and also sometimes he take them out of trouble also. Despite his mischief, he has a good heart and a strong moral conscience. So despite of his all mischievous activities, he is good at heart. Next, Widow Douglas. She adopted Huck. So she was the person who adopted Huck. She is somewhat gentler in her beliefs and has more patience with mischievous Huck. So she has lots of belief and she is more patient. She takes care of Huck. He wants him to learn the lessons properly. She wants him to learn about manners. So this was about Widow Douglas. Next, Miss Watson. Who is she? She is the sister of Widow Douglas. So she is the sister. She is strict in nature. So she is very strict. She does not want Huck to mingle with Tom. So she also doesn't like Tom and she doesn't want Huck to meet Tom or to play with Tom. So this was the characters in this story. So now let us start the chapter. We will read from here. Okay. So see, Tom and Huck help in catching two dangerous criminals and also discover a pile of treasure. So Tom and Huck, when they were little, so they helped the police to catch two very dangerous criminals, and also they discovered a pile of treasure, a lot of treasure also they discovered then. So now the criminals were taken to the judge. Judge Thatcher awards them $6,000 a piece, means each of them will get $6,000. That will remain in a bank till they grow up. So since they are little, so the amount will be kept in the bank. When they will grow up, then only they will be getting this amount. So now there is a conversation over here also. Widow Douglas adopts Huck with the intention of teaching him manners and culture, but Huck hates it. So Huck was adopted by Widow Douglas, as we knew. So she wanted to teach him some manners, some culture, but Huck did not like it at all. Even Widow Douglas' sister, Miss Watson, try as she might, cannot get Huck interested in his lessons. So as much time Miss Watson tried to teach Huck, he was never interested in his studies. He never took interest in his lessons. The woman tried to teach Huck to pray. So the woman also tried to teach Huck how to pray. But their stories about hell only made Huck want to visit it badly. So only the stories of hell that interested Huck a lot. So he wanted to visit how hell was and how he wanted to see it so desperately. He wanted to visit hell, how it looked like. Listening to the stories about hell, he was very interested to know what hell was like. Next, Miss Watson is in no mood to let Huck mingle with Tom, who she thinks is certainly not going to heaven. So Miss Watson doesn't want Huck to meet Tom or play with Tom. So she thinks that Tom is an evil person and he is certainly not going to heaven. So he will be never going to heaven. He will never see something good. An upset Huck distractedly flicks a spider into the flame. So what does Huck do? He was very distracted. He was upset. So what he did? He put a spider near the, you can see, he put the spider near the candle. See, he was burning the spider. He is instantly frightened at the possibility of it being a bad omen. So he again thinks that I think I have done something crime because I killed a spider. Omen means something bad will happen in future. So something bad will happen in future. This means omen. Omen means something bad. Okay. Next, just after midnight, Huck hears movement below the window and hears a meow sound, to which he responds with another meow. So at midnight what happened? Huck hears some sound coming down from the window. So he hears what sound he hears? He hears a meow. So he again responds to that meow in his voice as meow. Tom waits for Huck below and the great escape is finally underfoot. So now Tom was waiting there for whom? For Huck. So they were planning to escape. They were planning to run away from Miss Watson and the Widow Douglas. So this was their great escape. So now what happens? They have now escaped from the place, and now what happens? Let us discuss the adventures, what they face. We went tiptoeing along a path amongst the trees back towards the end of the widow's garden. So they went very quietly towards the back of the tree and to the end of the garden, stooping down so the branches wouldn't scrape our heads. So they were bending down and going so that the branches would not make any noise or they would not get struck by the branches. When we were passing the kitchen, I fell over a root and made a noise. So when they were passing the kitchen, Huck was strangled into something and he fell over making a noise. Miss Watson's big servant. So Miss Watson had a big servant named Jim. So there was a servant named Jim. So there was a servant named Jim. He was setting. Setting means sitting. Sitting in the kitchen door. We could see him pretty clear because there was a light behind him. So Huck and Tom, they could see the servant Jim very clearly because there was a light behind him. He got up and stretched his neck about a minute listening. So the servant tried to listen where the sound was coming from and what was it. Then he said, "Who's that?" He asked, "Who was that?" He listened some more. Then he came tiptoeing down and stood right between us. So the servant came very slowly, quietly downstairs, and he was right standing between Tom and Huck. He was standing right in the between. We could have touched him nearly, so Tom and Huck could have almost touched the servant. Pretty soon Jim said, "Say, who are you?" So Jim again said that, "Who are you? Who is this person?" So you see, Jim asked, "Who are you? What are you?" "I'm sure I heard something." So he kept on asking that, "Who are you? What are you?" "I have heard something." "Well, I know that I am going to do. I am going to sit down here and listen to till I hear it." So the servant said that he would sit there and he would listen unless and until he would catch both of them. So this was after they escaped. So the servant almost caught them. So we knew about the characters till here, and we knew about their great escape, and now they are hiding and they want to get rid of that servant Jim. So we will leave the chapter till here for today. In the next video we will proceed further. I would request you to read the chapter, okay? And in the next video we will continue. That's all for today's class. Thank you.